We will now begin your lessons. Lesson 1. The Indians were the first people living in America.
To have a passion is to realize that sometimes you can't plan these things out. So we got started when the Friendship House was putting on a music show, and my brother-in-law Kevin was walking by some lady, and she goes, "Don't you have a rap group?" And Kevin said, "Yeah." And we didn't have a rap group, right? And so he's like, "Hey, do you want to like do a show?" And so we actually had a show before we even had a rap group. We didn't have any songs. I didn't know how to rap. I didn't know how to write a song. But the point is, I said, "Hey, here's a cool opportunity. I'm just going to try it." And so that's why I tell young people, it's like, just take chances, take out, look for opportunities and take chances, because you never know what the outcome will be. I said it would have been really easy for me to say, "No, that's crazy. I don't want to do that." But I decided, well, I'll give it a try, and we did it. And the first show, was, I think, pretty good, but we got all kinds of media because of the Columbus song. We got asked to be on TV shows and radio shows, and then that's when people in the music industry started looking at us in terms of doing bigger shows. Our 7th or 8th show was at the Shoreline Amphitheater on the Columbus Day weekend. It was with the Eagles and Steve Miller and Carlos Santana. So we jumped up in levels super fast, but that wasn't based on our talent. That was based on what we were saying. And so, you never know. I just tell young people to, be prepared for opportunities and take chances. It's easy to say no, but if you say yes, you never know what can come about from it. And for me, saying yes, that was a huge part of my life and my brother's life and my family's life. It was weird about being nervous. I was super nervous because I had never performed a show before. But I was lucky because I had played baseball at Cal Berkeley, so sometimes we'd play in front of thousands of people, and so that really helped me. Because when I played baseball, I didn't acknowledge a crowd or anything. And I talked to myself really quickly. I said, if you're going to do this, you want to have fun. And if you're going to be nervous, you're not going to have fun. So don't be nervous. And it was funny how a little talk like that really helped. But I also practiced like crazy. So I was always prepared. And the only nightmares I have even nowadays are I'm doing a show and I can't remember the words to the song. So that's my worst nightmare. So when I was a rapper, I made sure I never forgot the lyrics. And I even had to remember the other guy's lyrics just in case they forgot them, so I could catch up. But preparation helps 100% in terms of calming nerves. And had to take a year off of law school to do the album. And so the album came out when I came back to law school, my second year. And so we were every weekend I was flying out to do shows somewhere. And so that was pretty cool. But it made law school a little bit more harder, but it did make it better because I wasn't 100% focused on law school because I was doing shows. So I think a lot of it is just that Oakland community, the Intertribal Friendship House, just all kind of the support and love that we got. There wasn't a whole lot of people hating on what we were doing. It was almost because it was new and we were saying things that the Native people wanted to have said about Columbus, and so that was a really good time. And then we spent a lot of time going to schools and going to colleges, and just all the people that supported the group was really amazing and let us know that we're on the right track with.
Discover nothing. That's right. I'm glad you came through, man, and taught me this bitch, man, because now I know the real history.